Hello everyone, welcome to video 16 in the series Easy Ways to Fill a Sketchbook. So I hope you guys have been having fun. I have been receiving a lot of notification from Instagram from people who have been tagging me. So thank you all for joining the art challenge. Some of you have just started with letter A and some of you have gone ahead like Stacy Art Hobby. He or she is now at the letter S. Okay, so today we are going to draw something that starts with P. Someone suggested I should draw portraits, so I'm going to draw a self-portrait today and maybe draw some smaller portraits to fill up the page. So let's get started. I'm actually not that good with drawing portraits, so it doesn't really matter. Let me just start with the pen. So I'm working from a reference photo. Now the thing with portraits is in order to get the likeness, you have to get the shapes right. Sometimes it's not about the details like the likeness of the eyes or things like that. Sometimes it's really about the shape. And the reason why I say that is because I read somewhere in a book that says that if you are on a street and you see someone, you see like a friend or family member across the street, maybe quite far away from you, you will still be able to recognize that person, even though you are not able to see the features, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the facial features of the person. But you will still be able to recognize the person just based on the shape of the face, the shadow details, and little behavioral things like body language. So that tells us that likeness is not all about likeness of features. Okay, so I'm going to draw my specs here. Let me place the specs right here. Okay, I need to draw this a bit bigger. So as I am drawing, I am constantly comparing with all the other elements that I have drawn. So when I'm drawing the specs, I'm comparing with the size of the ear that I have on the left side. I'm placing the eye here at the top where the frame is. Because I have already drawn the frame, I'm placing the eye relative to the shape of the frame. Okay, and my eyebrow will start from the left edge of the frame here and will end here, slightly to the right side of the eye here. So let me just draw some fuzzy eyebrows. Oops, it looks like this eye is going to be in the gutter of the page. Oops, I should have planned my drawing much. I should have pushed the drawing to the left side. Anyway, continuing on, my specs are actually quite thick, so you can see this distortion here. And the nose. So the left side of this nose, the left edge of the nose will be right at the bottom of the right edge of the eye. And this part here will be slightly lower. And same thing here, the right edge of this nose will be at the right side of this eye. And I'm going to draw this chin here. So some people actually would draw the shape of the head first and then fill in the features. For me, sometimes I do that, and sometimes I just draw part of the head and then some features and then part of the head again. Okay, so the mouth is actually here, slightly above the midway point of this part, this point and this point. And this mouth here actually goes to the bottom of the eye here. So that's one thing when you are drawing, you really observe. I mean, to make an accurate sketch, you really have to observe what you see. Don't draw from your imagination, draw from what you see. So I have a line here. I'm not sure what this line is called. Okay. And for the teeth, I'm not going to draw the individual teeth. I'm just going to, sorry, the individual teeth. Teeths. No, there's no plural for teeth. So I'm just going to draw a line across like that. And for the neck, okay, this part, drawing the clothes, it's going to be pretty easy. I mean, clothes, they don't really have a lot of detail unless your clothes have a lot of folds and crease and things like that. So the neckline is actually at the bottom of the chin here. So this is the lowest point for the collar. Oh, it's not a collar, it's I'm not sure what this is called. Anyway, so this is the self-portrait. And now let's draw some random portraits of actors and singers whose names start with the letter P. I hope I don't mess this up. And I hope that you guys can recognize some of the actors. If not, then it's just like random faces. So I'm just going to draw this very small. Let's put some tiny wrinkles. So this is what I have before coloring. I think I screw up Gwyneth Paltrow. She is really difficult to draw, and this is nothing like her. So these are the other actors and singers I have drawn. Right, let's paint. So this is the yellow t-shirt that I have been wearing for years. I'm not sure what pigment is used for the yellow, but it is extremely light fast. I'm just going to do a very simple flat wash for the faces. Let's have the light source coming from the left side. This is my dark green outdoor hat. Time to paint the t-shirt. So this color that I'm painting with, this is a mix of phthalo blue and a warm red. Mixing shadows for the skin tone is quite challenging. So the challenge is to keep the colors fresh and vibrant. We'll see how it looks when it dries later on. So this is the completed sketch after adding the colors. Let's take a closer look. Colors for the smaller portraits, they seem to look more vibrant compared to my self-portrait. And I really like how loose the strokes are, how the colors are out of the lines. So this is just a very quick sketch. I'm not that good at drawing portraits, but with portraits or with any kind of subject matter, the more you draw, the better you will get. By the way, if you guys want to get better at sketching and painting people, do check out this book by Charles Reed, The Natural Way to Paint, How to Render the Figure in Watercolor Simply and Beautifully. So this book is packed with a lot of useful and practical tips, and the art is very inspiring. It covers drawing, color mixing, and also painting. This copy that I have here is actually a reprint. I'm not sure how much this is. Anyway, you can check out the Amazon and book depository affiliate links that I have for you in the video description below. This paperback book has 146 pages. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Remember, you can share your work with this hashtag azsketchbook. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!